Sarah sat in her corner office, city lights below, the image of success. She had the job, the salary, the respect, every box checked. Yet as she gazed out, a quiet emptiness echoed inside her. The feeling had grown from a Sunday whisper to a persistent question. Is this it? Her days were efficient, her calendar full, her actions intentional. But it felt like climbing a ladder against the wrong wall. She was living on purpose. Every action had a reason. But the bigger why was missing. The disconnect left her adrift, moving fast but unsure of her destination. Her success felt like a beautiful cage, impressive but uninspiring. Many of us know this feeling, so focused on the how that we forget to ask why. Sarah's journey was just beginning, from a life of action to a life of meaning. To truly understand Sarah's struggle, we need to dig deeper into two powerful ideas, living on purpose and living with purpose. These concepts are often used interchangeably, but they actually represent two distinct yet deeply connected ways of approaching life. Let's take a closer look at what sets them apart, and why both are essential for a meaningful existence. Think of them as two wings of a bird. Neither is more important than the other, and you need both to truly soar. Just as a bird can't fly with only one wing, a fulfilling life requires both daily intention and a guiding sense of purpose. Living on purpose is all about the choices you make every day. It's the how of your life, the way you approach your morning routine, the care you put into your work, and the attention you give to your relationships. It's about being present, intentional, and mindful in each moment, no matter how small. When you live on purpose, you choose to act with awareness. You bring focus to each task, whether it's answering emails, preparing a meal, or simply listening to a friend. It's about making conscious decisions instead of running on autopilot. On the other hand, living with purpose is about the big picture. It's the why that guides your journey, the deeper mission or calling that gives your life meaning. This is what pulls you forward, even when the path gets tough. Your purpose acts like a compass, pointing you in the right direction. It's the underlying motivation that shapes your goals, your values, and the legacy you hope to leave behind. You can be highly organized, efficient, and intentional in your actions, but still feel like something is missing if you lack a deeper purpose. Without a guiding vision, even the most productive days can feel empty. That was Sarah, a master of daily intention, always on top of her tasks, but missing a sense of direction. She was doing all the right things, but still felt unfulfilled, as if her efforts weren't adding up to something greater. The key difference? Living on purpose is about action, taking steps, making choices, moving forward. Living with purpose is about direction, knowing where you're headed and why it matters. A truly fulfilling life weaves both together. It's about integrating mindful action with a sense of meaning, so that your daily efforts contribute to something bigger than yourself. When you perform daily actions on purpose, in service of your larger purpose, you create a life that feels both productive and deeply satisfying. Every small step becomes part of a greater journey. That's how you move from just living to truly thriving, by aligning your actions with your values and your vision for the future. Now let's see how these ideas come to life in the everyday moments that shape who we are. Living on purpose means transforming routines into conscious choices. It's about waking up each morning and deciding with clarity how you want to show up in the world. Instead of letting the day happen to you, you become the architect of your own experience, shaping your actions with awareness and care. Most of us drift through days on autopilot, scrolling, eating, talking without presence. We move from one task to the next, barely noticing the details, our minds already racing ahead or stuck in the past. This unconscious living can leave us feeling disconnected, unfulfilled, and wondering where the time went. Living on purpose is the antidote, bringing full attention to each moment. When you pause to notice your breath, the taste of your food, or the words you speak, you invite meaning into the ordinary. Mindfulness isn't just for meditation, it's a way of being that can infuse every part of your day. Ask yourself, why am I doing this right now? This simple question can shift your mindset from passive to active, from reactive to intentional. It's a gentle reminder to check in with your values and your goals, even in the smallest moments. Even making coffee can become a mindful ritual, not just a habit. Savor the aroma, notice the warmth of the mug, and let this everyday act ground you in the present. These small rituals can become anchors, helping you start your day with purpose and calm. This principle applies everywhere. Answer emails to help, walk to connect with nature. Whether you're working, relaxing, or spending time with loved ones, intention transforms routine into something meaningful. Each action becomes a choice, not just a reaction. It's accessible to everyone. No dramatic life change required. You don't need to move to a new city or quit your job to live with intention. It's about small shifts in awareness, available to anyone, anywhere, at any time. Acting with intention gives you control and satisfaction. You start to notice progress, however small, and celebrate the effort you put into your day. This sense of agency builds confidence and a deeper sense of accomplishment. It reduces stress, anchors you in the present, and builds daily fulfillment. When you're intentional, you're less likely to be swept away by distractions or worries. Instead, you find peace in the here and now, and gratitude for the simple things. Each intentional act is a brick in the foundation of a well-lived life. Over time, these small choices accumulate, creating a strong base for growth, resilience, and joy. Like planting seeds, you nurture habits that blossom into lasting change. Over time, these moments add up to real change. The person you become is shaped by the intentions you set and the actions you repeat. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, but with patience and consistency, it's inevitable. You become the conscious creator of your experience. Your days reflect your values, your dreams, and your unique perspective. Life becomes a canvas, and you hold the brush. While it may not answer your life's biggest questions, it creates the clarity to start exploring them. With each intentional step, you clear away the noise and make space for insight, curiosity, and growth. That's the first step toward meaning. Every day you have the opportunity to choose presence, to choose purpose, and to build a life that feels truly your own. If living on purpose is about your steps, living with purpose is about your destination, your North Star. Purpose isn't a goal to check off, it's the theme of your life. It answers, what do I want my life to stand for? For a teacher, it might be empowering the next generation. For a parent, creating a loving home. Purpose guides decisions, fuels resilience, and anchors you in storms. It helps you say no to what doesn't align. Discovering purpose is a journey within, at the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, and what the world needs. It takes reflection and curiosity. Living with purpose transforms existence into significance. It's what gets you up with passion every morning. Our lives are shaped by choices, big and small. Living on purpose guides daily actions. Living with purpose steers major decisions. Without intention, we act out of habit or impulse. With intention, we pause and ask, is this serving me? Small, mindful choices add up to a connected, healthy life. For big decisions, purpose is your filter. Does this move me closer to my mission? Without both, you risk feeling lost or empty, no matter your achievements. The magic happens when daily actions serve your larger vision. That's how you build a life that's truly yours. Back in her office, Sarah's turning point was quiet. She chose to change her approach. She started living on purpose, savoring her coffee, walking mindfully, listening deeply. These small acts brought clarity and peace. She noticed what energized her: mentoring, social impact projects. The noise faded. Her true values emerged. With this clarity, she explored her deeper purpose, journaling, reflecting on what made her feel alive. She remembered her passion for sustainability. Her purpose became clear: use her business skills for a more sustainable world. She didn't quit her job, but aligned her actions, leading social initiatives, connecting with like-minded people. Her life became a harmony of intention and vision. Living on purpose starts with small steps you can take today. Pick one routine, brushing teeth, washing dishes, and do it with full attention. Set a daily intention each morning. Be patient, listen, find joy. Write it down and keep it visible. Use transition rituals. Pause, breathe, stretch between tasks. This clears your mind and renews your focus. Practice gratitude on purpose. Reflect on 3 specific things you're grateful for each day. Say them out loud or write them down. These habits shift your perspective from lack to abundance. By weaving intention into daily life, you create meaning and fulfillment. Start small and let purpose grow. Living on purpose grounds you. Discovering your why gives you direction. Start with curiosity and reflection. Journal about what energizes you, what injustices move you, what you'd do if you couldn't fail. List your heroes and the qualities you admire. They reveal your core values. Try the tombstone test. What do you want to be remembered for? Your legacy points to your purpose. Synthesize your answers into a single sentence. To inspire, to support, to create. Don't worry about perfection. Your purpose can evolve. The goal is a North Star that feels true right now. Let it guide your choices and growth. A fulfilled life isn't about choosing between living on purpose and with purpose. It's about harmony. When we bring together our deepest intentions and our daily actions, we create a life that feels both meaningful and vibrant. It's not a matter of picking one over the other, but learning to let them dance together, like instruments in a symphony, each playing its part to create something beautiful and whole. On purpose is the rhythm of your days. With purpose is the melody of your life. The rhythm keeps you moving, steady and consistent, while the melody gives your journey its unique character and direction. When you align your daily habits with your bigger vision, you create a song that is entirely your own. Imagine your life as a ship. Purpose is the destination, intention is the daily work that keeps you on course. The open sea can be unpredictable, but with a clear sense of where you're headed and the willingness to adjust your sails, you can navigate any storm. Without a destination, you drift. Without daily effort, you never arrive. It's easy to let days slip by without direction, but even the smallest effort, repeated over time, can move you closer to where you want to be. Every stroke of the oar, every decision, every moment of focus matters. The journey starts with one small intentional act. It could be as simple as setting your alarm a little earlier, writing down a single goal, or taking a deep breath before you begin your day. These small choices are the seeds from which a purposeful life grows. You don't need your grand purpose to begin. Clarity comes through action. Often we wait for a perfect plan or a lightning bolt of inspiration, but real understanding comes from doing. Each step forward reveals a little more of the path ahead. Choose one thing to do on purpose today. It doesn't have to be big or impressive, just something that moves you in the direction you want to go. Over time, these small, intentional acts add up to real change. It's the first note in your symphony, the first step on your path. Every journey, no matter how grand, begins with a single action. The courage to start is what sets everything else in motion. Your life is a precious gift. Don't let it pass by on autopilot. Each day is an opportunity to make choices that reflect who you are and what you value. Be present, be awake, and cherish the moments that make up your story. Infuse every day with intention and steer toward what matters. Start today, start small. Let your actions reflect your hopes, not your fears. The smallest step, taken with purpose, can change the course of your life. Combine the how and the why, and create a masterpiece. When you unite your intentions with your actions, you craft a life that is both meaningful and uniquely yours. Every day is a chance to add a new note, a new color, a new flavor to your creation. Your symphony is uniquely yours. Make it beautiful. Embrace the harmony of purpose and intention, and let your life become the masterpiece it was meant to be.